Hey YouTube. I was just laying here. I'm in my chair. I've got my head on the bed, my legs kind of up, but my right leg keeps spasming, and I'm just trying to charge my wheelchair because I have a power chair, and guy told me when he replaced the batteries that I should charge it like 12 hours, which I never do because I'm busy and I live in the chair. And so it's like 12 hours of nothing. It's 12 hours of just sitting here, which, great, whatever. So I'm trying to sit here for the next, like until 3 in the morning, and then I can unplug my chair, maybe. But, I don't know. It's just difficult to be trapped in a position where you can't, like, I could do something. I could be writing a book. I am making a YouTube video, but I could be doing any number of things, but I just don't. And I don't know what's going on with me. It's like I'm I feel restless, but I also feel bored. And then everything that I want to do, I just don't do for whatever reason. Um, and so, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That I wish that I just had more um I don't know, motivation to do something, but it's kind of like, well, what can you do if you're supposed to be plugged into the wall for 12 hours? Half the day I'm supposed to be plugged in. Like, I can't do that. I can't live like that with my chair. I can't charge it for 12 hours every night. There's just no way. But I have two new batteries, okay? The medical supply company sent me two batteries. My sister had already paid to buy out the batteries, but so I think maybe I've already screwed hers up that she just spent like tons of money on. But it's so hard to sit here charging my chair for hours and hours and hours, like literally half the day. There's just no, I don't see how I can do that. Um, so I don't know if I should switch out how, like, I can't do it myself. I would need to hire somebody to come switch out the batteries. But if I don't want to switch them out, if these ones are still going to be good once I finally fully charge the chair, I don't even know if I'll be able to tell if it's fully charged because it thinks it is a lot of times, but it's actually not. And so, ow, oh man, that hurts. My hips, like my legs will spasm, and then it just makes like my pelvis hurt, my hips, my hip flexors hurt, my thighs, my I don't know, it's just like everything. But at least the way that I'm positioned, so you can see the way that I'm positioned. Maybe. Okay, maybe you can't see. But I got the blanket. Ow! I got the blanket over my legs, and then I'm just hanging out in the chair, like trying to pass time. I don't know how or what I should even try to do. I wish that, I don't know, I had some motivation, but what? When you're stuck in a chair for 12 hours, like, I live in this, so I'm in my chair like 18, 20, 24 hours at least. Usually, occasionally I transfer to the shower bench, but every time I've been moved over there, then I've fallen. I've fallen in the front of the thing because the bench is pushed a little bit too far forward, and so when I was sitting on it, then like the last couple of times I fell in the front of the shower bench, and so now I just don't even want to take a shower. I got an aide coming tomorrow who's gonna wash my hair, so that's cool. She can do that while I sit in the wheelchair because I can just angle it to where my head's like she can reach it, you know. But I think I'm out of shampoo and conditioner, and I know I'm out of clean towels. So I told her we've got to just use like a shirt or something to dry my hair off tomorrow because I can't do the laundry right now. I don't have quarters, and it's like 17 degrees outside. So I'm just not really feeling like doing laundry. Plus, even if I felt like it, I don't have quarters, so I couldn't anyway. So, anyway, yeah, we'll just see what happens. But I hope you guys are doing good. Like, I don't know. I kind of wish you guys would talk to me or something. I'm just so bored and um restless too. So I thought, well, maybe I should get on social media and just like chat people up or whatever. I always tell everybody Jesus loves you and um see like where it goes from there. I met a lot of interesting people all over the world. Oh, wait a second. Somebody said something. Woohoo! It's Miracle. Hi. Hi back. So, what do you do when you're bored? That's what I want to know. Because, like, I don't know. I mean, yeah, everybody does something when they're bored, right? Or you just stay bored. But I don't know. I just wish that I had something to ramble about, but it's like I don't know what. Well, I can tell you guys a story. Okay, once upon a time, a long time ago, there was a designer that hold on. I'm from Brazil and I'm from the USA. USA is how are you guys in Brazil doing with COVID? How about that? Here in America, COVID is like kind of getting over, but then I saw in the news today there was like a new strain or something in New York. Let's see. But so I don't know I don't know if that's going to create even more of a problem. I don't know about the vaccines and stuff too. I can't decide. Like, I mean, I suppose I'll take it. I guess. I don't know. Vaccines don't always work anyway. So Samba, Brazil. Okay, cool. What kind of animals do you guys have there? When I was a kid, I used to want to go on a picture safari in Africa. I wanted to go to Italy, go skydiving, dance in the rain with men I loved. I wrote a list of things to do, and one of them was a picture safari in Africa. And the cool thing was somebody on Messenger was asking me if I had been to Uganda or something, and I was like, no, but I always used to want to go on a picture safari there. And so he just sent me pictures, which is cool. So I felt like it was God sending me pictures just to remind me that he's got my back. He remembers the stuff that I wanted to do, but he also remembers the stuff that like he understands, but there's different ways to do it. Like with social media, we can all interact. Okay, I'm wheelchair, my legs and feet paralyzed. Yeah, mine aren't totally paralyzed, but I have spasms occasionally that so I don't know really what the difference is. Like paralyzed is where they don't move at all, right? But mine don't work. I have to use my hands to pick up my legs or move them over or whatever. Um, but they aren't paralyzed because they spasm now and then, and so, but it would be difficult. I wonder what it's like to be in a wheelchair in a different country, like being in a wheelchair in Brazil. That would be probably a challenge. Do you even have good roads? Do you guys get, like, I don't know, what kind of wheelchair do you have? Do you have a power chair or a manual chair? And how do you get around? Because that's another reason when I made my list of things to do and I wanted to go to an elephant orphanage in Sri Lanka. Okay, I wanted to go to Africa on a picture safari. I wanted to go to Italy. Wanted to go skydiving, dance in the rain. I think I had like 7 or 8, but I can't remember the other ones. But yeah, I know Sierra Leone. There's the elephant orphanage. I went on a bus ride one time, and I sat next to this guy that was from Sierra Leone, and he told me all about this elephant orphanage that they have there, where they rescue like abandoned elephants or whatever. And um, he was telling me that college kids go out and they can work with elephants and stuff. But I always found that story interesting, and I guess it just sparked my imagination. It just makes me want to go. So hey, if you are from Sierra Leone and you know of the elephant orphanage I'm talking about, then go there and do a picture tour of it for me, because I want to check it out. I just want to see it. And now I'm not as travel friendly as I used to be. A long time ago, it was a lot easier, and now traveling is a challenge. And so odds are, plus I don't even have a passport, so odds are I'm never going to go to Sierra Leone or to, oh, I wanted to see the pyramids in Egypt too. That's another thing. Somebody on here or on Messenger was talking to me from Egypt, and yeah, I wanted to go see the pyramids. I think that would be cool. I wanted to do a lot of different things, but sometimes we just have to play the hand we're dealt, I guess. Which in my case means a crazy life of dancing around town in my wheelchair and meeting people I like, talking to strangers, and um, just a lot of danger, but a lot of rescues, a lot of, I mean, I'm a professional damsel in distress, so like I live up to that title. Um, but I also have a lot of pain. I have a lot of difficulties, but hopefully it's all gonna get a lot easier pretty soon. I think that my friend, or a friendly stranger that I met on the internet is going to help me out, and I'm hoping that it's God's will. I think that it is. I'm like 99% sure that it is God's will, but I have to survive in the meantime. I have a couple months before anything will change as far as that goes. And in the meantime, like, I got to be able to make it. Um, but they are going to send me an aid So that'll help. Maybe she can do some laundry and stuff. But um, my mental state is something that I want to keep as good as possible. But sometimes it's hard, especially when like it's cold outside and you're stuck inside. I've been home for months, it feels like that. I've gone out a couple times, but I'm tired of winter. I want winter to be over. I want to go um out and dance around town. I've been making art. I have made some art. And so that's good because I can put them out when it gets warmer. But in the meantime, then I'm just getting art like together. But even then, I have all these supplies in the closet, and then I pull them out, and it's like I don't even want to do it because my fingers, they still can tear the duct tape sometimes, but sometimes it doesn't want to work. So, I don't know. It's not as fun as it used to be. Like, I just have to practice more tearing the duct tape and stuff. It's hard because my fingers stopped working. Like, they don't work like normal. And so, um, everything that you do with your hands is like I drop stuff all the time now. And, um, but like they're numb, but I can still feel them. They feel numb. It's like you put Novocaine or whatever on your hands, and so you can still kind of feel them, but they're also numb. And so, anyway, that makes life a challenge. But what you gonna do? Like everybody has a challenge, and that's another thing that I realized was that um, yeah, everybody, God already wrote your life story, okay? He gave us all a choose your own adventure life, and so we get to choose our own adventures. He, however, knows what adventures we'll choose because he wrote our characters. Okay, so he designed you and me as character in his story, which is also the story of our universe. It's the story of all of us, but um I have a special part to play in the story just as you do. Like all of us have special roles, but some of us don't embrace those. Some of us get so wrapped up in the difficulties that we can't see that there's a purpose, that it's going to be okay. Like right now, um, there's a purpose for me sitting here in the chair. There's a purpose for my pain. Like maybe not actually there's purpose for my pain. Like, okay, so everybody has pain. And it's just a result of a broken world. Okay. Um, so it's not like there's some grand purpose for me to hurt all the time. But the pain, the constant pain, does serve a purpose because it reminds me of what Jesus did, and it makes me value the less pain moments, or pain free if that ever happens. I think it went down to like a 2 the other day, and I was super excited. But yeah, you gotta just play the hand you've been dealt. But oh, I wanted to tell you guys this too. Okay, you know how I said to do that thing with your nose? Like where we spend most of our time in our heads. Okay, you spend most of your time in your brain and like thinking what you think and looking at what you look at, but in your brain. So you gotta get outside of your head. You gotta get into your eyes. Try to just be your eyes. and then your nose starts to shrink. Well, now my nose has basically, it's almost disappeared in my peripheral vision. I can kind of see right through it. Like I was watching a TV show the other day and I could literally see through my nose. And so, anyway, just do that. It's fun to make your nose disappear or get smaller. But it's just a mental game. It's just playing with your mind. Playing with your mind and seeing what happens. But anyway, okay, I guess like maybe I should get off here and try to do something, but I don't know what. Like that's the problem. What would I do if I wasn't just rambling on YouTube about nothing? I wish that I had some a pipe, but for one, a lighter. I have a little bit of weed, but yeah, like that would help kind of. But I'm also thinking maybe I'm just supposed to be kind of detoxing right now. I don't know. But my vape disappeared and then my pipes, I think I've lost them or they've disappeared too. Sometimes I lose stuff, sometimes it literally disappears in my fingertips or whatever. But I also drop a lot of stuff. I think, I'm like, what? I think God made it disappear. And then I'll find it on my lap or whatever. So then I just tell him sorry and go back to smoking. But yeah, I can't right now. But anyway, I don't think I'm gonna keep doing this. I'll just get off here. Ow. So that I don't annoy people, and because I've got to figure this out. Like, what am I supposed to do for the next 10 hours or however? At 3:30, it will have been charging for 12 hours. Okay, so I'm trying to tough it out until about 3:30, and then I can unplug my chair and we'll just see what happens. Like, I don't know if I can even see where the light is, if it's green on the charger or not. Like, my friend wrapped the cord around my bed frame, which is cool because it makes it easier for me to reach the cord. But the only bad thing is that I can't move the charger now to another place. Like, I was gonna go sleep in the living room the other day, but I couldn't bring the charger, so I just slept in here. But okay. Anyway, yeah, where are you guys from? You can tell me if you want to. No. I hope that things work out. I think they will. It's just gonna take a while.